This is a card scraper. A card scraper is a much safer way to take shavings from wood that doesn't have a straight grain direction. Taking shavings with a card scraper leaves a great finish that beats out sanding in my opinion. It's very similar to the shiny, buttery smooth finish of a hand plane. But I don't trust a hand plane not to pull chunks of wood out of the surface of the slab in places where the grain direction changes. It's hard to capture on camera, but the wood grain can reflect light in some really nice ways when it's cut rather than sanded. Which is why I found it such a shame that I encountered the following problem. I'm using the light to highlight this, but as far as I can tell, the wood has grain of alternating direction that runs in parallel to each other. Usually this wouldn't be a problem for a card scraper, but a card scraper also works better with harder and denser woods, and this wood is on the softer side. And I think because it's soft, it's still tearing up the wood fibers that run opposite the direction I'm scraping in. And I can't just turn the scraper around because the alternating grain is so close to each other. Rather than having a nice but inconsistent finish, I thought it made much more sense to abandon the card scraper and sand the surface instead.